I have been so pissed off lately and heartbroken. I think it's time for women to allow themselves to get angry. I really do believe that. So much is going on in our world. So much is going in the United States where people are pitted against each other, where there's so much meanness and violence and aggressiveness and blame and just all this awful suffering. That's not what anger is here to create. Anger is actually a healthy emotional energy that is here to help you survive and thrive. Anger can be a powerful healing source and a source of your personal power. If first you allow yourself to get angry and then know how it can help you be powerful. In order for anger to be a source of your personal power, you have to realize that it's all about you. That your anger is here to get your attention and to tell you that something might need to change in your life. It's not about the other person anymore. Once you have an emotion, it's yours. It's not about the other person anymore. That the message of your emotion is for you. So connect with it. Ask what the message is. Ask it what needs to change for you. This is talking about your inner wisdom, going within and connecting to it. That is your source of personal power. Sometimes when I get so overwhelmed with my emotions, with anger, I have to remember the women in the American Suffrage movement because they were pissed off. There was so much for them to be pissed off. Women didn't have the right to vote. They didn't have property rights. They weren't being admitted into university. They weren't allowed to pray out loud in church. They didn't have control over their own bodies. They just didn't have equal rights in America. They were so pissed off. And that anger, that energy of anger, was their motivation energy, the energy of motivation. They were relentless in showing up and speaking out. Showing up and speaking out and showing up and speaking out until the end of their days. And even when people tried to oppress them, even when they were thrown in jail and tortured, they remained courageous and peaceful. No matter how angry the women in the American suffrage movement became, they remained honorable, courageous, and peaceful. So allow them to inspire you when you're angry, that it can be the energy to motivate you to show up and speak up and show up and speak out and show up and speak out until the change that is inviting you to create a better world happens.